Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees. Now it's the veteran outfielder
leading off tonight for Arizona, the center fielder, number 73.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
It's just the 3rd pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
And now it's even up. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses. Ball 3. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first.
That's an out.
1 out in the top of the 1st. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed the throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder,
Leading
number
off
12.
for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Eddie Diaz. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yeah, he also.
Well struck left field.
Oh, my little
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
kick.
Man, he smoked that
Batting
fastball.
second,
It's all
the
over it. It's
designated
just
hitter.
frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off they'll find a hole.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3 balls and a strike. In the air, out towards right center. Devine makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And up next for New York, Christopher DaCosta, 5th in home runs in the American League. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Devine puts it away, and that is that. Second inning set
Leading
to
off
go.
for Arizona,
Now here is
the
Dan
catcher,
O'Hara.
Dan O'Hara.
And now it's 1-2. That one just misses. Two now. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Castro. On to first.
Out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth,
Now
the
it's the
designated
DH, Killian
Killian
Kaufman.
Kaufman.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second. Line drive, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Come on and miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it. 2 away. Adael Amador stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Man on second, 2 down. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. The throw in. Safe. And they take the lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Christian Pache. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the batting order turns over. Boone Devine stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He goes down looking. Back for more from the front. Bottom half of inning number 2. The first baseman, Alec Burleson. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all. His 41st home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. Brian Reynolds here, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Out towards left center, James sizing this one up. Nice grab on the run. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Got it. Now 2 out. Here's Royce Lewis. Another solid power season. Next pitch way upstairs. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2 on the way. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. So 2 on with 2 away. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. For 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. And one away in the top of the third. And now here is Spencer Torkelson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Lewis throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Dan O'Hara getting ready to hit. Boots it. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back in the Bronx.
Leading off
as
for
we
the
go
Yankees,
to the last of the
center
third.
fielder.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder number 12. Line drive. Calls it in. And there's one away. And now it's Juan Soto. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 72nd home run of the season. It's 2-1. Christopher DaCosta stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied out to center in his first at bat. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add on. It's 3-1. Alec Burleson stepping in now for the Yankees. A wind and a pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pache makes the catch. And there's two away. And next for New York, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 so far. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard. His 49th home run of the season. It's 4-1. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Rodolfo Castro. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in New York, on the fourth, and now the DH, Killian Kaufman. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Zips it across, one up, one down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Doug James. And a 1-1. That's a little bit low. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Now, Adael Amador. The next pitch misses. 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. He caught it behind his back. Fired to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth. Stepping in for the Yankees, Royce Lewis.
The shortstop.
The 1-1. That one is absolutely
That's it, wow.
back on this one. Still going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez. Righty to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball.
3-2 now.
Full count.
on the ground. Throws to second for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reynolds puts it away for the out. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run
That's
on
not fucking
fumes a little
saying
bit.
it.
Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Now batting, the center fielder.
1-1.
Boo Devon.
That one drifts inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses outside. And now 3-1. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. His 19th home run of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-2. C.J. Abrams digs in now. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. DaCosta brings it in for the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, number 12.
The center fielder, Jackson Joe Rio.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field. And it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ground ball, Torkelson. Steps on first for the out. Christopher DaCosta stepping in now for the Yankees.
Flashed his power last time. Blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
This to third, Caminero. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. And out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. And the batter now, Brian Reynolds. Now a slow roller to second. Gets it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Dan O'Hara. On the mound now, Claudio Pino.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Killian Kaufman. And the right-hander deals. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And at first, here's a speed threat. Doug James. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Adael Amador stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Adael Amador.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jose Hernandez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year.
Now
typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
61.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. O'Hara around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the belt, the fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
2-2.
That one missed.
Full count.
Pitch. And down on strikes. That's the third out.
Your attention, please.
Caballero comes on now.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient.
Rodolfo Castro stepping in now for the Yankees. 2-2 down. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
Now
Royce Lewis stepping in now for the Yankees. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Tyler Freeman stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Rings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off
All
for
set for the
Arizona.
start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Christian Pache. Next one is off the plate. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now
Boone Devine stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one. The pitch. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base 7. C.J. Abrams stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the center fielder, number 12. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. Here's a 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 6th It's 7-2. And here is Christopher DaCosta. Liner, base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Alec Burleson. Here's a 1-2. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark. Now first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And a pitch.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That one's in there, and it's 3-2. Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Dan O'Hara. One down, base is empty. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knee. So now here's the DH, Killian Kaufman. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And good work there as he gets. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan Reynolds. There's a 1-1. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And he takes it himself for the out. Rodolfo Castro stepping in now for the Yankees. And it's even up.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for New York, Royce Lewis. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
The second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Devine settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now the left fielder, Doug James. Kumar Rocker on the pitch here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Kumar Rocker.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And now it's filled up. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lewis throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now up next for Arizona, Adael Amador. That one misses. 2-1. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Line drive. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, man. Sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling. You're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Set up so well for them. Shit. Charming earlier, man.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes.
Why don't you just fucking die one day?
Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Oh my god!